Hey Star Citizen fans, it's Goliath here from Renegade Squadron. During the month of June, Renegade Squadron will be giving away an Avenger Titan, so please like, subscribe, and comment on any of our videos made in June for a chance to win an Avenger Titan. To continue our ship series, I would like to cover the Aegis Vanguard. So what is CIG's take on the Aegis Vanguard? The A3G Vanguard is the United Empire Reverse dedicated deep space fighter. Initially developed as a bomber destroyer, the Vanguard is a hard-charging bulldog of a ship which features extensive forward-mounted weaponry designed to tear through the shields and armor of another spacecraft. 4 high-caliber forward laser cannons and a massive central Gatling gun give the Vanguard an unprecedented amount of sheer striking power. So named because of their multiple jump range allows them to form the forefront of any military expedition. The Vanguard have seen extensive service against the Vandal. If you're interested in buying an Aegis Vanguard, check out the link in the description. So you're probably wondering what the best way to fit out your Vanguard is. Well, I'll show you. For the combined PIP loadout, what we want to do is we want to go with an M6A and a BRVS ballistic repeater. And the reason why we want to do this is because they have pretty close ammo speed of 1122 and 1172. And for most weapons on the Vanguard, they are way off. They're like 203 meters a second slower or faster. So this is kind of the best way to get a combined PIP if that's what you're going for. This is also a pretty helpful setup for going after other Vanguards that have got the same shields setup. So if you really need to crack a ship, these BRVS ballistic repeaters really can do the job, and the M6A can help take down that shield as well. So next we've got our JS400 power plant, and what's good about this is it provides ample power and gives us a 10-second power up time. So in case we get EMP'd, we got some protection there. But you'll see right here we've got the Eclipse, and the Eclipse is even better than that. It's 1.25. So this is gonna get us restarted right away, get the juices flowing, so to speak, with the ship. And then we've got the JS400 to really power everything up. And then we've just got our standard Scorpions here for a gunner if you had a gunner. And then as far as a quantum drive, we got the XL1. It's the quickest size 2 quantum drive. And as you can see, it's pretty darn fast. And then as far as shields, we got the FR76. And the reason why we have these is because it has 620 amount of continuous regen. So this allows us to almost perma-tank some fighters. And if we're taking a little bit of damage, we can just, pitch away from the target, get that front shield back really quickly. Alternatively, if you're getting missiled a lot or you're in a huge engagement and you feel like you just might need more buffer, you could always go with a Rampart. And as you can see, it gives us a little bit more shield HP. I'm gonna go ahead and swap that back. And then as far as coolers, we got the snowpack coolers, and these are essentially the best for size 2 in the game. So this next build is pretty much a standard build for the Vanguard, and that's with the attrition. These attritions just hit like a truck. They do a lot of damage. And then we've got our standard laser repeaters for the nose. And essentially this means we can really pound on a target's shield, get the shield down. Is it gonna have as nice a PIP as the previous build? No, but we can really crush that shield on a lot of different targets if we make sure we strafe direction of the PIP. So that's one negative, but it's got that big positive of being able to crack shields. Next, we've got our power plants, just like before, JS400 and our Eclipse. We've got our XL1 quantum drive. We've got our shields, which are the FR76s, and our snowpack coolers. And as you can see, we've got a decent amount of damage, and we've got good shielding, and we essentially are power and energy stable. So yeah, let's hop into some PvP. In this first engagement, I'm going after a Hornet that's engaging me, and he blows past me. Now I'm using the combined PIP loadout, as you can see, and it should allow me to hit him fairly easily. So I'm essentially strafing towards the PIP, trying to minimize that PIP deflection. Again, strafing towards that PIP. He tries to push in. I backstrafe just a little bit to catch him. I get him. Now we're nose to nose, and I've got a heck of a lot more shields, and I'm just pounding him in the face. Again, strafing the direction of the PIP, minimizing the deflection, and I'm tearing him apart. Again, trying to outposition him a little bit, and he's kind of losing me. I'm pounding on him, and he goes pop, except for his cockpit, and then I finish him off. In this next engagement, I'm fighting a Miss Freelancer, and I'm pushing on him. He's shooting me back, and I'm just nailing him with that M6A with the ballistic repeaters. His shields don't seem to be, dropping that much, from what I can tell, it's very probable that he's actually running 2 FR-76s. So I'm locking a missile on him because he's locking one on me. I hit him a little bit. Again, not doing a whole lot to his shields. So it's kind of a drag out fight, trying to lay in both, with that ballistic damage. Again, locking another missile, trying to get that damage on him. I can hear the missile warnings as well, and I pop him with ballistic penetration. As you can see, the shields never went down. In this final engagement, I'm fighting a Sentinel as well, and I'm essentially shooting at him from behind. I've noticed that he's shooting somebody else, so I'm taking advantage of this to try and weaken his rear shield, maybe staying an engine or two. Again, shooting him. He realizes I'm going after him. He goes to re-engage me instead, and I'm pushing in, trying to get a position on him, strafing up a little bit and rolling, try and get him. Again, forcing that push through a little bit, trying to give my shields a little bit of time to recharge if I need to, while also laying damage on him. I get a nice pancake shot on him there. Again, pushing again. His front shield's almost down. Pushing, strafing in the direction of the PIP, trying to minimize that PIP deflection since these are the lasers. And again, shooting him, getting that shield almost down. Now I'm starting to do hull damage. I think he realizes it, and as such, he turns away, trying to run, trying to get that front shield back. And I give chase. Again, so as you can see, sometimes I'm pointing my nose an inch or two ahead. That's what we call an oversteer maneuver, trying to minimize that deflection. And as you'll see, when you do that, the pips actually get sucked kind of towards the, your crosshairs. So you'll see me do that, trying to cut that corner just a little bit. Now I'm locking missiles because I can hear missiles on me as well. And I'm about ready to fire. He EMPs, and he did it without a shield. So now I'm going to EMP him back without a shield, and he is almost helpless. And he goes pop. If you're interested in learning more about Renegade Squadron, please check us out at renegadesquadron.org. And if you want to win that Avenger Titan, please like, subscribe, and comment on any of our videos during June to win the Avenger Titan. Renegade Squadron, signing off.